I saw Pat for the first time and absolutely loved him. I thought, oh, I see. Oh, yes, that's very clever. He was, because Bill Hartnell was really, really quite dull. And you could see... hard to see how Dalek Mania and Who Mania had come about in 1965, watching that. But then seeing Pat, it was equally hard to understand why the programme had gone down and down and down in the ratings and then been threatened with cancellation about the time of the episodes we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Because Pat just seemed so captivating. But I think you're right, Iain, in small doses. Because he is so clownish, he's so gurning, I think, sometimes may have felt the need to overcompensate for what he didn't think was very good drama. And as we've also established, he was knackered a lot of the time. So being able to strike a balance and do justice to the work you're given may have been something that he will have come into work and said, oh, sod this, do you mind if I just do a bit of screaming and running? And I'll tell you what, I'll jump up in the air and grab my arse and we'll pretend some bombs are going off behind me. Can we do that? Because I can see that being one of his choices. Because he also stands out amongst doctors as someone whose work outside of these 3 years on the show is distinguished, is, if he'd not done Doctor Who, you'd still be talking about Pat Troughton with all these roles he does. He doesn't do the Doctor in all his other roles. I mean, the same is the case with Bill Hartnell, as I now discover, because I watch Talking Pictures TV, and so I see Bill Hartnell in films from the 1950s. I had no idea that he'd done so much work, because he didn't do any films after Doctor Who. Pat ranked as an impressive performer who I still think did some very, very good work in Doctor Who, but not necessarily 3 consistent years' worth of.